out that vision?
It starts with a meeting with the leadership of the local schools. Right now, in my opinion, that the communication and the working relationship between the Galion City Schools and the administration is not where it should be. So we need to sit down and talk with them, find out what we can do to assist them in moving forward with their vision. This working with the schools and having that vision goes hand in hand with being able to attract local new businesses into town. New businesses look for a good school system. They look for well-educated, well-informed workforce, kids that are coming out of school and are able to go to work and want to stay here. And we need to work with them together to find out what programs we can help with them to entice more people to come in and work because they're working with the local schools. To me, it's about cooperation and collaboration. It's talking with them. Where are we at? What have we done wrong in the past, and what can we do to improve the situation with the schools? That's where I'm at.
Hold just a moment there, Marcia, if you would. Slow learner on the timer. Okay.
Okay, there's a common thread in these questions and in our city. The common thread is we must work together. It's about we. It's about team. It's about collaboration. It's about getting together and brainstorming. And if you've ever brainstormed, it's a great positive experience. It gets people's juices running and we're excited about things. Of course, I believe I have a great working relationship with the schools, with spending 30 years there. And of course, I'm all about kids. And the kids, they're our future. They're who we want to keep in Galion or to return to Galion. And the schools are our greatest resource of these young people. Not to do work that we can't do as we get older, but for them to flourish, for them to learn about city government, for us to follow their curriculum, and how can we help the students, the staff, the school system. We can supplement. We need them and they need us. And working together, does our city government affect them? Absolutely. Are they going to affect our city government? Absolutely. Planning, working together, and then follow through.
Go back to me? Okay. I am working for the schools currently, and I have the deepest respect for Galion City Schools. The personnel, the teachers, every person in the schools work very hard to promote our community, to love our kids, and to point them in the right direction every day. And I sincerely love the kids that I am able to work with and talk to them about their future. Not just, a lot of times they're just stuck in the present, but talk to them about what you want to do in the future, what's your dreams. And I would hope that part of their dream would be to work in this community somehow. If we have the ability to recruit new businesses to our community and enhance the businesses and encourage the businesses that we have here so that they don't have to leave Galion or commute somewhere else to be able to have their future. I encourage them to go to vocational school, to be able to have a profession. If they want to go to college after that, then they can earn their way through college by the profession and the associate degree that they can get during high school for free. So there's lots of opportunities out there. I'm excited about our educational atmosphere in Galion because the people are dedicated to wanting a great future for all of our students, and I'm proud to be a member of that process. Thank you.
So one thing I would like to do is I would love to create a free online city paper using Galion students and like a volunteer editor. And with this online paper, it would concentrate on school issues and also on city issues and bring them, give them more experience and make them feel part of the city and give them access to different parts and say, hey, interview people. I have an idea that I stole from you there, Marcia. And the last time we were talking about creating kind of an internship for young people and all that stuff. I think that's a brilliant idea. I would love to see that, get more kids involved in some local governments. One of the things I went door to door, I had a young man ask me, like, how do I get involved in local government? You know, and I'm like, I'm just learning right now, but hey, whatever help you need, I'm willing to do that. I would love to see a trade school open up here in Galion. Maybe a satellite school from Pioneer or maybe some other place. Teach you different trades. Bricklaying. I was amazed. We have so many brick buildings, but very few bricklayers. Plumbing, electrician. Also work with like local dentistry and care centers and help see if they would be willing to help fund like a dental hygienist program or nursing program, because these are two options that are very unpopulated right now. I mean, we need workers there. Lastly, I would love to create kind of a young teaching the old and the old teaching young kind of free classes. And I'm about ready to run out of time there, but basically it'd be a little class you go in there like, hey, we'll show you how to do internet safety. Or hey, we're going to show you gardening. You know, these kind of things. Thank you.
I'm going to make this in short and sweet too. My office will always be open for the schools. The schools are very important to the city of Galion, as everybody else has said here, and it's very important to me. It was very important when I was in school. I graduated from Galion High School, and I'm very proud of it. Thank you very much.
Go ahead.
Even though schools are, of course, run by the Board of Education and the administration, the city can and really should be a strong partner. In fact, I know this because I've done it, and we've done this with the city of Galion over the last several years. I created and proposed the idea of a special zoning district so that the Galion City Schools did not have to come back to city government each and every time they wanted to improve their campus. And I created it literally at my desk, walked it through city council, and it became law. And currently there's an educational services district that gives the administration and the Board of Education the ability to chart their own future. Looking ahead, we could use that same spirit of partnership in different ways. The question dealt with workforce development. There's a city in Arkansas that is a city about our size. There, the city and school district teamed up to create a job training pipeline. So there's a concrete example of something that can work that's kind of been talked about here. There, the program gives students paid hands-on experience, teaches real job skills, and helps the city itself develop a future workforce. As mayor, I'd like to see Galion do something similar. It was mentioned about Pioneer, a perfect partner in that process. The city could also partner with the schools to pursue grants that fund job readiness and technical training. The goal is simple, and that is to prepare our students for the jobs that exist here, and also to keep the young people connected to our community. The city doesn't run the schools, but it can build bridges with the schools. We do also have a role with the schools, with the police department, and the SRO at Galion City Schools, which is an effective and great program. Under my leadership, Galion will be an active partner in education and workforce development.
Okay, this will be our last